You made a gif out
I
of
did
that.
This in slow motion looks hilarious. Have you ever done that?
This in slow motion looks hilarious.
Hello, this is Ross Shabilsky, founder and CEO of D20Studios.
And I am Logan Erickson, the producer of the Geekwave.
This is Game Dev Chats. And today's topic, motivation.
Dun, dun, dun!
Let's dive in.
Yes.
All right, so motivation. Whether you're a player in a game or you're leading a team, there's two basic types: intrinsic and extrinsic motivation. Let's start with the simpler one first. Extrinsic motivation is the carrot on the stick that you dangle.
Okay.
This could be
very straightforward.
This is why you go into work each day, right? I want to go for the money. You know,
yep.
it's the gems, the currency you're grinding
Yes.
for in the games. It's what you're after, right? Intrinsic motivation is all about is making it you're motivated for the completion of the task itself.
It's doing it for enjoyment. You know what I mean? Like maybe not only are you getting paid, but you're also doing this because you enjoy what you do.
Absolutely, absolutely. So how does one go about creating a culture where people are motivated intrinsically? The starting point is get to know your team. Find out what it is that they get up in the morning to do.
Yeah.
Talk to them. Learn about their long-term goals and ambitions, what it is they're striving to achieve in their life, and then find opportunities that align with those goals. So an example of an opportunity would be, let's say you have an engineer and their ambition is to become a technical director. So what you want to try to do is find an opportunity where they can safely transition into a place where they can be leading and directing other engineers. So find a task in your project that's small enough and safe enough where they can do that without risk to the project at large, and give them a chance to do it and to fail, and then to provide feedback so they have a way to incorporate that, learn, and grow toward the path they want to move to.
I really like that. I like that because you're really pushing people to be the best version of themselves. And you're you make them feel like you have an invested interest in them.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You want to see them become not only the best version of themselves, but also someone who really is passionate and involved, and it's more of like a friendly basis, which I think is really important in the company. Instead of having to be professional, have that kind of friendly camaraderie.
Another thing that you want to consider is how you treat people. And the secret is treat people, not as resources. And it sounds sort of like a no-brainer, right? But there's a culture or a time in a person's career in which people refer to them as resources, or like a project manager might be doing their spreadsheet and they start to look at people as numbers rather than as individuals with unique needs and the desire to express their own creative ideas within the project. People have this misconception of the golden rule. They think the golden rule is treat people as you would like to be treated. That's actually the silver rule. The golden rule is treat people as they would like to be treated. And so, again, this goes into talking to your team members, finding out what their interests are, and then also giving them a chance to voice their opinion and their ideas on the project, not just disregard them and fix them on the task. Let them grow beyond where their designated swim lane or role in the team may be, so that they have a chance to have creative influence and be a person on the team.
So, Ross, how do you personally like to lead?
So I like to think of leadership as a lead by example, right?
Oh, yes, very nice.
Be the kind of the role model, the person that exemplifies the qualities that you want in your team culture. Bring that positive feeling into the office when you come in, so that people feel charged and excited when you enter the room, right? Get them pumped. Come up behind them, hit them on the back. What's this you're working today? Man, that's awesome. It goes both ways. You have a person that's maybe not feeling great that day. They come in, they start complaining about how they got up and they're all tired in the morning. Then everyone starts to feel, upset and tired, right? But then you have the opposite, right? You come in and say, yeah, what a great day it is outside. A great day to make games and do what we're passionate about, right? And people, they feed into that.
They do.
It's a magical thing. Be honest with people. Honest and genuine about the situation that we're in. Don't try to sweep it under the rug. Don't try to sugarcoat it. Just say, you know what, guys, we're not hitting our numbers. I'd like to get everyone's feedback on what we could do to improve, or maybe just kind of pose some of the different challenges that are going on in the project that time. And then, just be straight with people, reassure them. This doesn't mean that we're closing down tomorrow. It just means that we're in a rough spot, but we're going to get through that. And I believe that with everyone's help and contribution, we're going to see it past this and get to where we want to go.
That even ties back into the whole idea of having more of that friendly relationship versus kind of that boss and employee type situation. Ross, do you have any final advice about how to, how you like to motivate people?
Call people out specifically on how their achievements contribute to the greater whole. Right? Maybe it's your marketing manager just got you those extra 20 followers, and those 20 followers are going to lead to the snowball effect that's going to build our mass community.
Yeah.
Or it's an awesome piece of art that the artist created that's going to take and this is going to be the feature screenshot that we get on the App Store, right? That's the kind of stuff that really gets people excited, really makes them feel recognized, and lets them see how their individual contributions play into the greater whole of what we're trying to do together. This has been Game Dev Chats. What was our thing? Dream big and be passionate.
That's awesome.